What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com. Back again with the NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Friday, March 31st. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. But the biggie, I want you guys to sign up for the lineup generator. You see it on the banner at the top of the screen. Click the link in the description. We handle all the generation of the lineups. We get rid of all the ones that we don't think are any good, and we present the rest of them to you. Click save if you like it. Click discard if you don't. You can go balanced, chalky, contrarian, lock player, swap a player, export up to 20 via CSV. This is going to make your lineups better. If you're playing upwards of 20, I think this is going to be the tool you're looking for, and it's less than $5 for your first week. If you don't like it, cancel. You're out $4.48. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Mark Williams, Josh Giddey, Aaron Nesmith, Trendon Watford, and Jalen Williams on the outside looking in. This slate is awful. There's 13 games. There's going to be value galore throughout the day, but for now, these are my favorites, my top 5 plays for today. Here we go. First up at number 5, we're going to SANDRO MAMUKELASHVILI. He is power forward, center eligible, 5,300, projected for 29.5. The goal's 39.5, and he is in the optimal lineup 17% of the time. So it doesn't look like we're going to have Zach Collins for this one. We might have a couple other guys out for the Spurs as well. No Jeremy Soham. 28 minutes for Mamu, assuming he's starting. 1.05 fantasy points per minute, 12 points, 9 boards, 2.5 assists, and a stock. This is a pace-up spot against Golden State where the Spurs are 16-point underdogs. Here's the deal. You're getting a guy starting that's not necessarily totally priced as a starter. He's got the power forward center eligibility, which increases your flexibility. He looks like a really nice point per dollar play. That's the best that I can say. At number 4, we've got KILLIAN Hayes, point guard eligible, 6,300, projected for 32.5. The goal's 44.5. He's in the optimal lineup 17% of the time. It's a great matchup against Houston. Both of these teams are completely terrible, and they tend to play their starters a little bit more. KILLIAN Hayes is around a fantasy point per minute guy in this spot. 33 minutes, 22% usage, 14 points and 7 assists. That's a nice stat line. 4 boards, 2 stocks. If you can get those stocks on FanDuel, that's going to be the way that you get an outlier day. Ultimately, you need him to go well north of 40 to feel good on this 13 gamer. But for right now, given his price tag, given his role, given his matchup, Hayes looks good. At number 3, we've got BENNEDICT MATHURIN, shooting guard, small forward eligible, 6K, projected for 33, goals 43. He's in the optimal lineup 19% of the time. Now, this one is probably the one that I like the most of anything I've talked about so far, which makes sense. We're going in order, but you get guard and forward eligibility. 6K price tag works. He's been playing big minutes. He's moved into the starting lineup. He's close to a fantasy point per minute guy because he's the dude that gets the usage. 29% usage in this spot. Pace up against OKC, competitive as well, only a 3-point line. 23 real points, 5.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a stock. The position, the price, the usage. It's a big-time Mathurin day. At number 2, we go to Drew Eubanks, power forward center eligible, 5,600, projected for 31, goals 41, optimal lineup 19% of the time. Portland is once again missing multiple dudes. I'm only giving Eubanks 28 minutes, but there is nothing to stop him from playing more other than maybe they don't want him to. Like, you know, maybe they want to tank even more and play even worse guys than Eubanks. He's a 1.1 fantasy point per minute guy. Now, they are 2 touchdown underdogs against the Kings, but 11 points, 8.5 boards, 3 assists, and 2 stocks for Eubanks. The other big piece here, though, again, you can put him in at that power forward spot. Just increases your flexibility dramatically. Like, subscribe, notification bell, and follow me on Twitter. But don't forget, sign up for the NBA lineup generator, $4.48. Either scan the QR code or click the link in the description. Is he going to be number 1 when we get to lock? Absolutely not. But MATISSE THYBULLE is there right now because he is small forward eligible, just 4,500, and we don't really have value otherwise. I got him in for about 26 fantasy points. The goal's 36. I got him in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. I think he plays 30 minutes here. This is the site that you want to play MATISSE THYBULLE on because of the 3-point steals. He's a 0.85 guy in this matchup against the Kings. The Kings defense is bad. 10 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, and 3 stocks for MATISSE THYBULLE. But you're filling a position that is generally pretty difficult to fill out. Now, we are going to get an infinite amount of value by the time we get to the end of the lock, or by the time we get to lock. And I don't think THYBULLE will be the #1 guy. But Portland is walking wounded, and he's going to play big minutes. He's going to look good all day on FanDuel. For right now, Matisse THYBULLE is your #1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Friday, March 31st. So DraftKings version around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again Tuesday morning. There's no NBA games on Monday. Tuesday morning for another edition of the Contenders.